All right. So I just gotta. Um. Hmm. Oh no! God damn it. Um. I don't know what that just did. No, why is it? Why does it keep going to my M and K? What if I? No, I don't care, Ubisoft. All right, so Assassin's Creed Odyssey. For those of you who are going to be watching the VOD, if you are, um, this is not the first Assassin's Creed game I played. I'm actually going to turn the volume down, because it is super loud. Yeah, we're gonna go like we're gonna go to 25. We're gonna keep voice volume up. So this is not the first Assassin's Creed game that I've played. The first Assassin's Creed game I actually played was Syndicate. Um, and I have that on my Xbox, and I also have my Xbox. I got Brotherhood, Revelations, Assassin's Creed One, Black Flag, and Unity. I think those are the ones that I have on my Xbox. But what I'm going to be doing on my PC is be going through the whole timeline of Assassin's Creed games. So the first one is Odyssey, and then Origins, then Valhalla. I think. I don't know where Mirage is, but that game looks super fun. In terms of old or new Assassin's Creed games, it depends. I think personally the best parkour system that I've played so far is Syndicate, because you can go in and out of stealth willingly. Um, so maybe this will change my mind. Maybe this will have better parkour in combat. I don't know. Uh, Me, and I just hope it's not as glitchy as Unity because the Unity is just like a hodgepodge of stuff thrown together. So let's go to a new game. Damn, tried that guy's neck without even trying. Okay, we gotta fix that right off the bat, and it's still doing that weird glitch thing. Where'd I go? Sound. Level 40? Oh, they're all level 40. This guy's massive. Oh, left bumper. I was holding right bumper. Spartan kick. Uh-oh, Spartan rage. God of War. Was this double damage, but I take more damage? Did I really just like, is the volume adjusted? Yes, the volume is adjusted. I'm just being stupid. Okay, I'm not really good at this combat system. How did that hit me? I wonder if Xanthopus is in this game. Trader Joe's licorice is not that bad. Hi, Doodle. What's going on? Oh, what's up, Legs? Why'd you have to take apart your bed? That's you moving or something? Hang on. Before I touch any of that, I gotta close out that. Go nightmare. We'll go normal because I don't feel like getting my ass kicked. Oh, you are moving. So, are you moving out? Like, are you going on your own, or are you just moving to like a new place? Oh, it sucks he's selling the house, but at least you got a new place. I have not played Odyssey. My first Assassin's Creed game was Syndicate. Actually, no, that's a lie. My first Assassin's Creed game was Unity, but it was so bad and so busted that I just gave it back to GameStop, and they gave me Syndicate for it. They gave me actually Day One edition. So Syndicate was my first Assassin's Creed. The first Assassin's Creed game I ever finished. I'll put it like that. And then on my Xbox, I bought Unity again for like $12. But I have Black Flag, Revelations, Assassin's Creed 1, and Rogue. Yeah. And on my PC, I just have this and I have three. So my plan is to just play through all the Assassin's Creed games. There's a lot of them, but this is the first in the timeline of Assassin's Creed. And I'm going to be doing a canon run, so I had to pick Cassandra. Canon run means what is supposed to happen. So it's like what the developers intended, but you can choose what you want to do. But in the real lore of Assassin's Creed, Cassandra is the main character of the game. Yeah, this game is really tough. Like they don't like Assassin's Creed as a very it's one of the harder games. Even on the easier difficulties, it's pretty tough. Which is funny because Ubisoft made this game and I played Watch Dogs. I played Tom Clancy's actually pretty difficult. Except for, unless you're playing Rainbow Six Siege, that game is for babies, and that game sucks as well. But this is one of the harder franchises. This is in ancient Greece, so we just saw Leonidas, and I was wondering if the Spartan Xanthippus is in this game because he was in the Roman Carthaginian War. The Carthaginian Roman War was a war in the Mediterranean, so Italy. It was originally over what is now Sicily. And what's the other island that's by Sicily? Not Cannae. I forget. But it was a war over a little speck of land that really didn't have to be a war over, and then it just devolved into, well, I'm gonna win to prove a point. Well, I'm gonna win because I'm Rome, and blah 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 blah. No, not Malta, not Malta. I'll look it up on my phone. Um, Sardinian and Corsica. That's what it was over. Those two islands. I had no idea, but yeah, I didn't know until I watched oversimplified videos on it because I'm a big history nerd. Um, he does history videos, and I was like, "Oh, Roman Carthaginian War, never heard of that," and and I watched all of his videos on it. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Legs. That means a lot. Up there, there's the Falcon. Oh, thank you, Legs. I'll ask Zeus for you. So this game has an honor system. That's pretty nifty. The volume from the game isn't on. That's let me fix that because it's been a while since I streamed. But when I was doing the World at War stream, it was capturing the audio from that. There we go. You should be able to hear it now. I think it's because I don't have speakers. I just have um my HyperX microphone plugged into my PC and my headphones plug into that, so it's all through my microphone through the settings. So I just had to fix that.
I'll have to go up top to get dressed.
Oh wait, you have a HyperX too? Yeah, HyperX. So you'll like this story. So years ago, when I was like, this is when the Xbox One first came out. So this was like 2013. I would always. This was like when I first got into really online gaming because I wasn't really allowed to play online on the Xbox 360 days. So I would use Turtle Beach. So the first Turtle Beach I got lasted me like 6 months. That was a gift. Broke, went to GameStop and bought a new one. That one lasted me like 3 months. So I'm like, all right, maybe I'll just spring for the most expensive one because that's the one all my friends have and they say it works. So I buy the most expensive Turtle Beach headset with my money. This is my parents' money. I saved up all my birthday money. I saved up all my Christmas money and I saved it for gaming shit. This headset didn't last me a month and it broke. And I take good care of my headsets. I would always hang them up, disconnect them from the controller, and I would never like throw them or like punch them. I was very cautious with them. These things didn't survive a month. Like it just sucked. And so I was like, this is a piece of garbage. So I go to GameStop and I'm like, give me something that doesn't suck. And they said, well, we're all out of headphones because this was maybe about like Easter. So everybody was buying headsets. So he goes, the only one that we have is the Turtle Beach Scout. And I'm like, fine. So I buy the Scout, which is like $30, and it's only a one muff. So like there's no two muffs on it. So, and that thing lasted me like half a year. The crappiest Turtle Beach lasted me the longest. Sorry, I had to drink for my soda there. And I was just like, my Turtle Beach fucking sucks. Fuck Turtle Beach. Even to this day, I hate Turtle Beach. And I was. Oh, what's up, Cooper? What's up, Cooper? Yeah, you understand the struggle, man. Like, so I go to GameStop and I'm like, give me something that's not Turtle Beach. Like, cause they're just hot garbage. And he goes, how about HyperX? Or no, he says Rig. The Rig Titan headset. and then like that thing was crappy, and it was like $100, and that thing broke on me. And then he's like, HyperX, like use HyperX, and then I bought a pair of silver HyperX headphones. That was when I was in 8th grade. Those lasted me until I was a junior in high school. My first few audios were with that headset. And then after years, they broke. I think I only went through those and the Scorpions, because the Scorpions lasted me a while, but I that one was my fault. I dropped them and they broke, like right down the middle. But they were good. Those lasted me 3 months. Then I bought the silver ones, but the silver ones lasted me until I was like a junior in high school. And then my parents bought me these ones, which are like the most expensive HyperXs. They're the ones with the kind of like the holes in them. You know what I mean? They're not like solid. But these things have lasted me a long time. I bought myself the HyperX Quadcast X microphone, which is what I record all my audios on. I love this thing. HyperX, I will die for because of that. Lasted me literal years. I'll keep that in mind, Hubbub Bay. Damn, I only used Skull Candy in high school. That shit was cheap AF though. Yeah. I remember the Skull Candy Wii remotes that you could see through and they had all the electronics in them. Those were pretty dope. Yeah, Skull Candy is just kind of known for just being cheap. But I've heard good things about them. I think they used to make some other stuff.
Let's get this on.
What is all of this from? Is this from Ubisoft Club? Yeah, Astros A10s, those things are like the Nokias of headphones. Like, those things could survive a nuclear blast. Bro, Unity was my first Assassin's Creed game, Cooper. And that thing was so bad, I returned it to GameStop the next day. I was like, this game fucking sucks. It's so glitchy. It's so broken. I hate it. And they were like, well, Syndicate just came out. And I'm like, well, I just bought this game brand new. So give me Syndicate brand new. And they gave me the day one edition of Syndicate for free. And let me tell you something, Syndicate was a way bigger upgrade than Unity. Yeah, you probably had a better experience. I hated Unity. I have it now. I bought it again because I was at not Yestercades. It was this place in my hometown. Oh, dude, I have 3 on my PC and I have Black Flag on my Xbox. And it was like this little game shop, and they were trying to be retro, but they really weren't retro. They had Unity for like $4, and I picked it up. I got like Black Flag and a bunch of other Assassin's Creed games off of them for really cheap. But I also gave them a shit ton of games.
Guess this is the vineyard. Straight ahead. There you are. Let's see what you've gotten yourself into this time, Marcos.
That was pretty cool using the bird.
Boss, I keep telling you, you can't do that.
Why? It's my farm. I can plant what I want.
The grapes will die here. All of them.
You have to forget what you know about the past, my friend. Together, we will revolutionize winemaking. Believe me, you will look back on this day and... Cassandra, thank the gods.
I played the beta of Battlefield 6. I don't have it yet. I'm trying to save up money for something else.
I was worried sick. The Cyclops sent his scum to find you. I think they mean you harm.
I wish you would have told me that before they hit me.
But the
that's
beta was
beside
really
the
fun.
point.
I did enjoy the beta a lot.
A vineyard?
Why not? I like wine, you like wine, everybody likes wine. Everybody buys wine. Why not from me?
Because you don't know how to grow grapes or make wine?
I'm a fast learner. You grow grapes on the vine, then you get some wine.
Is that simple, is it?
You know me better than to think I don't have a plan. Marcos always has a plan.
All right. Then do you have the money you owe me?
Do I have the money I owe you? Of course, of course. Well, no, not at the moment.
Then get it.
Instantly, my friend, instantly. But maybe you should do that. There is a merchant in Sammy. I'm not very good at these things, as you know.
You want me to collect my own debt?
It's just waiting for you and Sammy, my friend.
Who's the merchant?
Duris. You know Duris. He's very nice.
Duris? How stupid can you get? Stop giving him money!
He always pays me back.
After I threaten him.
Exactly. Everybody benefits. Duris gets his money, I get my interest, and you have work. Kefalonia is wonderful, is it not?
Where can I find Duris?
In a shop in Sami overlooking the docks. You know this, Cassandra.
Will he be there?
You mistake me for the Pythia. I couldn't possibly know.
How do you want to handle this one?
Not like you handled that olive oil business. That was too much.
I got the money.
And now we'll never get any more from him. If you kill them all, nobody benefits. Threatening them, and maybe more. Breaking things, certainly. Steal the money if you have to, but don't rob me of my customers. Unless you can't avoid it. These things happen.
He'd better have my money, Marcos. I'd hate to have to sell our vineyard.
Of course he will. Oh, after there's another matter I want to discuss with you. After.
Fine, but I'm taking a horse. It's too hot and too long a walk to go on foot.
But
Think of it as interest, Marcos. Everybody benefits.
of course, my friend. You shall have your pick.
But it's really funny in that in Greek mythology, it was actually said that Poseidon, the god of water, gave man the horse, which is really ironic.
Tell me about this one.
The Skiros. You have an eye for sturdy stock, my friend. That horse can cling to mountain passes like a goat.
The one in the middle. Tell me about it.
Ah, you have picked a beauty, my friend. That horse is from Thessalonia, bred for its courage.
Huh. I like the look of the one on the right.
Ah, the Macedonian. These are bred for battle, a true warrior's horse.
I've made my choice.
Which one will it be?
Yeah, my
The one on the left.
well, he was my English
Fine
teacher
choice, but this particular
freshman year, and he was my
breed
creative
has a
writing
few
teacher
quirks
my
that
senior
you might
year.
not be aware of. I
He was
would
really
find
big
it
into Greek
an
mythology,
unworthy
very
horse.
big into Greek mythology, and we
This
were
is the one I want.
Are you sure?
writing
Because
something
sure,
about the gods,
Marcos.
and and I was doing something about Poseidon. He goes,
especially
you know,
You've chosen
the
great
Poseidon
Phobos.
actually gave
He's never let me
man the
down.
horse in their mythology,
Phobos.
and I just went.
Remember, meet me at the temple.
The
in
the
Sami
water
when
man
you
gave
have, your
a
money
land
for
animal
Greece. Ah, Efterpi.
to the people,
There's
and he goes,
plenty
yeah,
of
because
wine
where
left
does it
to
sound?
buy.
So
Don't
that's how they
fret.
wrote it down.
Not now, you fool. Phoebe's been taken. By who? Thugs of the Cyclops. Who else? Snatched her right off the main road.
Tell me where they went.
In the direction of Itimena Beach.
The beach? Can she swim?
I'll get her.
Yes, go. But don't forget about dear Duris, Cassandra.
Ella.
Oh, you think Greek mythology is wacky? Look at Japanese mythology. I'm just so glad I don't have to deal with lectures anymore, Coop. Coop, it's been so long. We got to catch up. Like, I moved with my family. Dude, went to college for 2 semesters, hated it, went to trade school, became a technician. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, man.
Ella.
This horse is fast. I was always a big fan of Greek mythology, though. I guess that's why I did so well in his class.
There they are. I'll sneak up on them, Malakis. Let's go.
Let me go!
Shut it, or I'll tighten those ropes.
She'll make good ransom drachmi for the Cyclops.
No one's gonna buy me from you. They're all poor.
Keep quiet, Phoebe.
We still have each other on Xbox. I know that. I think I saw your Discord too. But if you want to play like Call of Duty or something, like, because my job is very iffy when I come to work, so it's like I'll have this day on and this day off because it's all fucking client based. So like some days I'll show up and it's like, why'd you show up? There's nothing to do here. Like you have the day off essentially. Like, oh, okay.
This tall grass will keep me hidden. Like the rest of us, my life is
Y
too
to
brave.
assassinate. Usually it's X.
Who did that?
Tell you one thing, this game handles a lot better than Syndicate right off the bat. This handles so much better. It's much more fluid. I don't feel as like blocky. Oh, you're like in college. Oh shit. So are you in a dorm or a frat?
That Marcos is going to be next.
Time to get Phoebe out of here.
Cassandra, I'm here. Untie me.
I wouldn't touch a frat with a 10-foot pole. Oh my god. My younger sibling, um they're in college now. They just went. Um and she was offered a lot of money. Like, so she went to the school and they offered her, like, we can either put you were in honors and AP, so we can put you in honors housing, or we can put you in a sorority. And but she's like, I don't want to be in a house with like 10 other women, so I'm gonna do the honors housing. She was the same way. She's just like, I'm not touching a sorority with a 10-foot pole. That's just gonna drive me nuts. But she gets her own room.
It wasn't so bad. Last time they put a cloth in my mouth so I'd stop biting.
Phoebe, just be careful. You're alone now
Since my parents died, I'm okay. I've got you, and you've got me and Marcos. We're your family, right?
You'll have to be stronger than that.
Don't give in! Let him have it! Got you.
Again, up.
Yes, Pater.
Spartan rises as soon as they have fallen.
My feet off my PC. Starting to get numb.
Ready your stuff. Widen your stance. A soldier grounds themselves. Good. Good. Approach me.
That's enough, Nikolaus. The sun's going down. Time to eat, don't you think?
What are we eating tonight?
Tonight we are having baby Alexios. And what a feast he will be.
No, not him. take me instead. I'm tasty.
Yes, yes, you're all sweet as honey. Now, come inside. The lamb's turning black.
Here. Lay him in his bed.
Yes, Pater.
Cassandra. You are my greatest pride. Remember that. You will bring this family to glory. Go.
All right, yeah, I'll hit you up on Discord. It's Apple Jesus, right? I think I still have you.
Right.
You worry too much.
You don't worry enough.
We'll be alright if we watch out for each other. Which reminds me, the thug said you should watch your back.
What they say?
They said the Cyclops put a big bounty on you. Talos the Stonefist wants you dead.
Talos the mercenary? Am I ever not in trouble?
Better get him before he gets you. I hear he's really mean. I'll find my way back to town. Here!
Talos the Stone Fist. That's just what I need today. Another broken nose. I'm going to have to take care of that.
Mercenary man, you review your position in the wards. So mercenaries are white, bounty hunters are red. So they're like mini bosses. They're like in Syndicate, they have like mini bosses like this. The gang leaders, right? All right, have fun, legs. Be safe. I'm gonna play for like another 30 minutes, then when I go, probably end stream and eat.
Hop, hop! Move! Steady! Let's go. Sammy, Reese will be at his shop.
How do I get off of Phobos? Oh, I have to hold B. Okay.
Cassandra, good to see you. Cassandra, good to see you. Get your boats here, good.
Let me know if you have questions.
I'm not getting that. Ever.
I'm glad you stopped by.
Hello, Luris. Business looks good.
Tell Marcos to come down here himself, if he wants his money. Huh?
No, but I'm here now.
Look, I was a little late paying. Now Marcos says I owe him double because of interest. I don't have it to spare.
Double? That's robbery.
That's what I told Marcos.
You know him, he's extreme. If you pay him, this will all be over with.
You told Marcos I've paid enough already. I won't bow to a mercenary or to someone foolish enough to borrow money from the Cyclops.
From the Cyclops? That's how he bought his vineyard?
Look, I know you'd be dead without Marcos. What with him taking you off the street as a kid. But you know what he's doing is crazy.
Malaka. Still, that doesn't change the drachma you owe.
Face it, once the Cyclops gets hold of you, you'll both be dead. Hey, stop! That's my stuff! All right. I'll pay you, just stop. Fine. The money is yours. Just leave.
Pleasure doing business with you, Luris.
Keep my name off your lips. I don't want the Cyclops coming after me for the debt you can't pay.
All right, I'm probably gonna end stream here because I got pulled into something now that I can't get out of. So I'm gonna be streaming probably Friday or Saturday, depending on when my other friend streams. But other than that, thanks for those who came by. I have to go do stuff I don't want to do now.